What's up, everyone? Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for Thursday, the 7th of July, 2022. Got a lot to talk about today, so please listen up because some updates and important info, okay? On today's Level 1 podcast, it was an abridged version because I was doing Ask the King, my Q&A show today, so I didn't want to talk too much and then talk for another 3 hours, but still covered a lot. We talked about the release date of God of War Ragnarok finally being revealed, the delay of Forspoken. But we also talked about the upcoming marathon that I'm doing on Saturday, in which we're going to be doing a live episode of Feasting with the King, and the poll is now live. So if you want to vote on the type of food that I'll be having for Feasting with the King on Saturday, check out the main channel page of DSP Gaming, community tab. The 3 cuisines are as follows: Szechuan Chinese food, American-style barbecue, and gourmet burgers and sides. So give it a look, vote. Right now, with 800 or so votes, barbecue is in the lead by a significant amount, but you got all day tomorrow and still about half of an extra day there until the event happens on Saturday, so it could definitely change over the next day or so. We'll see what happens, okay? So the first stream was Ask the King. It was fun. Haven't done this in a couple of months. Had a good time with it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. All the parts are live right here on DSP Gaming, which I know is weird because this was a show I always used to upload to a vlogging style channel, but now all my content is here on DSP Gaming. So please give it a look, enjoy, and thank you. Be sure if you watch on demand, please leave comments. Let me know what you think about that show. And also, remember to like the videos if you enjoy them. Tonight's late stream was really fun. It was the conclusion of Super Castlevania 4, which took essentially the entirety of the stream. It was a great time. I like it more than the other 3. I seriously do. Like, I think Super Castlevania is the best one out of all 4 of them. You know, the original classics. And had a blast, even though I died a ton. Yes, I use save states. If you don't like that, well, too bad. Go watch someone who's a challenge run streamer or whatever. I'm not. But it was a great time. And, you know, decent amount of support. Everything was good. All right? So a good day overall. A solid day. What's happening tomorrow? Well, we return to a full day of gameplay streaming. Final Fantasy VII on the first stream. And the reason I'm really pumped about this one is because we're going to finally beat the whole Shinra Tower, which leads to a big climactic ending, and then you get to leave the city for the first time and actually do the open world stuff, which I'm very excited for, so I hope you'll join me for that. And then the late stream is my weekly Friday Night Fights, which is old school throwback fighting game fun. We're doing the Capcom Fighting Collection yet again, which has been really good. Every time we play it on PlayStation, it works out really well. So that's going to be a great streaming day tomorrow, all right? Now, I do have a favor to ask those of you who are going to be watching my content and supporting it this week, okay? I mentioned this on tonight's late stream. I'm going to probably be mentioning it on every stream this week. Here's the deal. This week, I have 2 very large bills due. All right? One of them is my internet bill, and one of them is my dues here for where I live. They're both due over the weekend. One likely is going to clear like Saturday, and one's going to probably clear by like Monday. So which is all well and good, except for the fact that, you know, it's going to be tips that's going to pay for that. I already have some of it, but not all of it. But then, I also have my day off on Wednesday. So essentially what this means is not only do I have to have enough to pay these bills over the course of the weekend, but then I also have to make enough to have a day off on Wednesday, which means grocery shopping and pet supplies and a meal with my wife and all the usual stuff, all right? Now, please understand something. I'm bringing this up because I need you to refocus your support if you were already planning on supporting me this weekend. I'm not asking for anything above and beyond. In fact, essentially, if I just got the same support as I usually get on my streams, I'll be good to go. All right, but what I need is a favor. I need you guys that if you have an option to choose how you will support any of my content this weekend, the best way you can help me is by tipping me, because the tips are going to help me to immediately pay those bills and also have my day off on Wednesday. Okay, I'll be honest, it makes me nervous because I've noticed recently there's actually been an uptick in super chats, which is great. It helps the channel long term, and certainly I'm not being ungrateful, and if that's the only way that you can contribute or support the channel, great. There's also been a lot of gifted memberships recently, and again, that's allowed us to hit membership goals. We now have a special event coming up soon. In fact, it's this really ridiculous event that I added a picture of here. There it is. You know, whoops. That was a misclick. There we go. Me going through my closet. Years and years, 8 years of stuff in there, plus the stuff that came from Connecticut that might still be in there. That's going to be an interesting and fun event, right? And that's because we already hit a membership goal for the month. So listen, I appreciate all that support. And by all means, if that's the only way you can support, then keep it up. All right? But I really need concerted effort this weekend If you can help me and tip me, please do. That's what I need help with right now, okay? Again, I'm not asking for anything above and beyond. You know idiots will come out and praise, Phil's saying he wants you to pay directly his bills for him, and blah, 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 blah. Just don't listen to the white noise idiots. I mean, first of all, I'm a person who makes content, and you support the content, and that's how I make my living. Yes, actually, all my bills get paid by my viewers. Duh. Like, no shit. That's how it works. That's how any content creator operates. Like, what are you talking about? But this is what these idiots do. They'll try to spin this into a negative thing and be like, oh, now Phil's begging for extra money and shit. I'm not. I get an outstanding amount of support every day. But what I need is a focus on tips so I can actually afford this stuff for this week. And then it's not that much of a concern moving forward. We go back to more variety of support, okay? So if you can, please tip. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports in any way, of course. But tipping would really help me out over the course of this weekend. And thank you to anyone who does, all right? So we had a great day today. Ask the King was great. Conclusion of Castlevania was superb. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy VII, Capcom Fighting Collection. Of course, we got the marathon coming up on Saturday. Please vote on the cuisine for that. And if you can, please support this channel by tipping me if possible. Thank you all. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Peace out.